So, why does Israel use the Star of David? Um, the Star of David, used on the national flag, is a symbol of the pagan gods. So, why use it? This is what we will be looking at in this video. One of the most popular symbols of the Jewish people is the Star of David, which is also known as the Shield of David. So this symbol is a hexagram and is depicted as blue on their flag. And the modern Jews use the Star of David as a symbol of pride in the nation of Israel. The hexagram is not a symbol of original Israelites used. The original Israelites would have rejected the Star of David because of its pagan use and its use in witchcraft. This star is used in magic practices and spells both in the past and today. The Egyptians and the Assyrians worshipped the Star of David as an idol for their gods, and in Greece it was a symbol of Saturn. We find the Star of David used by the ancient Israelites even when the Messiah was on earth. At the time, it was not the dominant symbol of Israel. The Star of David was used by Jewish magicians and ancient Kabbalists. The Jewish people knew where the Star of David came from. And then after the destruction of the temple and the nation of Israel, the Kabbalists used it, and those who worshiped the Lord avoided the symbol. But today, the symbol has become the dominant symbol of all Jewish people in the nation of Israel. So what happened to change this view of the Jewish people in Israel? The Star of David was given to them by Adolf Hitler to shame them and bring disgrace on the Jewish people and Israel. And of course, that was during the Holocaust. To identify the Jews, Hitler required them to wear a yellow band with a six-pointed star. The Jewish people were then identified by this six-pointed star and became identified by everyone by this symbol that Hitler had given them. So when the nation of Israel was established in 1948, instead of having the menorah on their flag, they placed a six-pointed star on it. This symbol was how everyone recognized the Jewish people. Placing the star on the flag was how everyone recognized them and were familiar with them, so the Star of David was placed on the flag. The star was used by the Kabbalist witches as the seal of Solomon, which is Jewish magic, and was used in their magic ritual practices. Later, instead of the seal of Solomon, it came to be known as the Shield of David. King Solomon married the daughter of the Egyptian Pharaoh and joined in the practices of the Egyptian idol and witchcraft and magic. He built altars to pagan gods of sacrifice like Moloch and the six-pointed star, which is the symbol of human sacrifice in witchcraft and magic. Solomon's use of this star was against the Lord, and the Lord punished him. And the occult used this symbol of for human sacrifice. Hitler, being a part of the occult, forced the star on the Jews. So this star is not his shield nor his star. Israel put the Star of David on their flag because the Jewish people, in 1948, were recognized by this Star of David symbol. And so they put that on there so that they could be recognized as Jewish people. Thank you for listening.